Okay, this is going to be a demonstration on multi-view drawings, and you're going to have to excuse my sketch that I made here, but I did this really quick without isometric paper just to get some notes down. But this is going to be the shape that we sketch. The first thing that we need to know is what the front view is. So we are going to say that this is the front view, the faces that I just shaded, and I'm going to start, this is going to be my bottom corner. So that's how I'm basing this off of. So if you need to look, you can look at the pictorials, part 1 or 2, and it has this shape in there, and you can see what we're doing. So I've already set up my page. I've got my title block. You should have name, witness, the dates. This is Unit 2 drawings, and then CHS is the proprietary information. I'm going to start in my front view, and I'm always going to choose a consistent spacing here. So I'm going to go up 3 and over 3. That's what I do. If you guys do 2, you just need to know that when you project into these boxes that you do the same amount of lines. So I'm going to start my front view. I've got these 2 squares here. So when I'm looking at the front, you can kind of turn it this way. This is our front view. It projects out. So all we're going to see is 2 rectangles and a triangle. These are 2x4 boxes because each box is equal to 1/4 of an inch. That's what it says in the assignment. And this one is 3 tall, and then it ends at the end. So I can go over here. I'm going to put some little dots. You don't want to get in the habit of doing big dots. I do bigger ones for demonstrations, but I can just lay this out like that. I got 2 2x4 rectangles. Then I can go 1, 2, 3. I've got all my points that I need. So now for you guys, I'm going to go back. I'm going to use my pencil for construction lines. I'm going to get my ruler out, and I'm going to use a pen to draw in these object lines. So I'm going to go ahead and draw these in. And that is horrible. But I'm working around my iPad right now, and it's not ideal. So I've got that line. I can do my diagonal line. Do this line straight across. And vertical line. This last vertical line. Okay, so there's our front view drawn. And I'm sorry about this line. If I was doing this normally, I would get rid of that. Now what I'm going to do is my projection lines. So as I take this shape, I'm going to rotate it, but I want to keep it in line. So this height is not going to change. The height of this little stage thing is not going to change. So how I can do this is draw projection lines. So I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to line it up. I'm just going to draw some light construction lines into the side view. Okay? Very light. Go on my middle step. Okay? Drew a construction line. Go from the top. Okay, now I've got 3 construction lines. Since I did 3 spaces, I'm going to go in here, 1, 2, 3. That's going to be where I start. And if I look at our side view here, the side view is going to be what we can't see. It's actually over here. So I know that this triangle is going to, this triangle is going to go over. I'm going to have this box. I'm going to have like a 1x2, a 4x2 for this face on the other side. We're looking at it that way. And then this is going to be 3 tall and 2 across. So I'm going to start here. So that little box right there is a 2. And then I can go over 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that ramp over here is too wide, So I'm going to have a line there. And then I know how tall it is because I already projected my line. So I'm going to go ahead and have the marks there. Now I can take my pencil or either darken this in or you can take a pen. I'd suggest not using a pen until you get better at this, because you can't erase the pen. So I'll draw in my object lines really fast. And there's our side view. Okay, I'm going to kind of pick this up a little bit faster because it's kind of repetitive in the top. I'm going to do my projection lines again. So lay my ruler down on the side. Okay, go up. That middle part, we're going to have another projection line. And then on the very side, we have a projection line. Let's take a look at our shape one more time. So the top view is going to be this, and the top of the triangle. So it's going to be this little like L shape with another rectangle. We're not going to see the slant from the top. So I spaced it 3 here. So up here I need to go in 3. I already know how wide it's going to be because my projection line, so this is the one that sticks out the furthest. So I know there's going to be a little line like that. I'm going to go up 1/4 inch over to the other edge of it. I know that right here it's 0.5 inches back. So I'm going to have a line there. And then the very back of my shape is right there. I know my depth is 5 boxes or 1.25 inches here. I need my overall depth to be 5 here. So now I can go ahead and darken in those lines, and I'm not going to show that in the video because that's extra. A bunch of the rules and stuff are on the multi-view notes that I posted in your modules. Hopefully this helps some of you guys that are having a hard time just being able to see it and watch this over. Alright, I'll see you in class.